30 over on the Gulf Islands.
Who's that down the Gulf Island? Is that Joe?
Yeah, it's me, Joe. Long time no hear. You know, I haven't heard Alaska for probably 6 months. You're my first contact in Alaska in half a year.
Oh, good grief. Hello, Joe. Long time no hear, man. Yeah, sorry. Been out playing in summertime, but now winter's coming around. We'll be back in the shack, hopefully talking on the radio a little bit more.
I'm with you, man. I like to be outside in the nice months. The weather's starting to get wetter down here. So you know what? It's a good time to be in where it's cozy and warm there.
Heck yeah. It's starting to get chilly here, so my old bones can't handle the cold, so I'll be inside the shack more often.
Yeah, you're smart, man. The older I get, the less cold I can actually tolerate. And our winters down here on these Gulf Islands are pretty damp.
Hey, man, I've seen you out there playing around in the water and stuff like that. Yeah, we do that up here. It's called shrinkage, man, shrinkage.
I know. I do the cold water swim. I was over on the far west coast of Vancouver Island a few days ago, and I took a nice cold water dip out there in that open Pacific on the Pacific Rim, man. That's freeze your balls off cold.
Oh, dear God. Somebody would have to literally reach up inside and pull mine back out.
That's how cold it is out there. And you know, I do that all winter long. I go, the first time I ever did it, it was hell, although hell would be a lot warmer. But the more you do it, the easier it gets. But I haven't done it since probably beginning of April. So I'm starting up again. I do it through the cold months. Usually stay in the ocean, maybe about 5 minutes, something like that.
Oh, dear God. Joe, my hat's off to you, brother. That's some crazy stuff, but hopefully you wrap that thing up real good and some duct tape and some bubble wrap or whatever it takes to keep it warm.
Bubble wrap, burlap, whatever. I hear you, man. Hey, I was back up in Alaska in May. My wife and I were up just coastal Alaska, but I've never been up to your neck of the woods. My buddy was up in your neck of the woods. Pretty beautiful up there.
Well, you get up here. One of these days you'll get up here. You look me up. Give me a shout. I mean, if you ever get up here to Anchorage.
I'll probably see your tower. You're running the beam, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I always run a beam. That's about all you can do up here to get out.
Yeah, no, you're blasting here. I'm on my little unit in Bearcat 980 right now with IMAX 2000, about 20 feet off the ground. But yeah, I come to channel 19. I hear that sounds like Mr.Miller out there.
I just out here bounce around trying to find the quiet channels, and every time we bounce around, it gets noisier and noisier.
Oh yeah, no, you're hitting me 30 over, man. I think you got your beam pointed due south.
Well, up here, according to the beam, it's due east.
Oh, I guess it would be. You're Anchorage, so you'd probably be like, yeah, northwest of us.
If I go south, if I swing south, I go down to Australia.
That's right, too. I forgot. It's weird when you look at a map. Even our island is kind of cockeyed, right? So I was talking to my friend in Australia for a while, and we were just talking about Alaska. And he asked me, he says, have you heard Alaska in there? I said, nope, I haven't heard any Alaska for months. And then, sure enough, here you are a half hour later.
Yeah, because most of us up here in Alaska, we've been out all summer long enjoying the fishing and the warmth of the summer, and now we're starting to curl up and hibernate.
Good for you, man. You know what? This is a good hobby. You got a nice warm house. I got the wood stove going in ours. I started it up just a few days back, so we heat our house with wood here. It's a nice heat.
On the homestead up here. We were raised up here on the homestead. That's all we did was heat our house by wood heat. That's all we had.
That's the way to do it, man. It gives off a nice heat. It's a lot of work cutting those trees down, bucking up that wood, but hey, man, definitely keeps you in shape, doesn't it?
Oh, do I know it. I hated it as a kid. I love it as an adult.
Same with me, man. Yeah, no, I love the feel of it. That wood stove going. You walk into that warm house. Sometimes we even cook some stuff on that wood stove. But if we didn't have the wood stove, we'd have the electric baseboards going, man, and the electricity bill would be through the roof.
Oh, man, every time you come home from school back in the day, Mom would have a big old pot of chili or some stew, some bread on top of it cooking. There was always something cooking on the wood stove.
Oh, man, that I like. That is absolutely awesome, man. That's a good life, my friend.
Gotta love it. gotta love it. I must love it. Evidently, I'm too stupid to leave it. I'm still here, born and raised, too stupid to leave. Going on 60 years.
I like Alaska, man. I like the way they think up there. I love Alaska. I was up there 6 times. This was my sixth visit to Alaska, but only coastal Alaska. I've never been to the mainland part. I'd like to see Sitka too. I heard that's pretty cool.
I love Sitka. I used to work at the Coast Guard bases in Sitka and Ketchikan, Yakutat. You ever get up this way, Joe? Definitely look for it.
I would do, man. That'd be awesome. I like the Aleutian Islands too. I think that would be a cool place.
Oh yeah, get out there on the ADAC and get out there. Yeah, it's a long ways out. Dutch Harbor and all that. Fun times till you get snowed in.
Yeah, so there's probably not much out there. Or like, do people like a lot of people live out there? Is there stores and stuff?
Well, there's still a few villages and things along the way out there. You still got the old military base out there that they've been redoing over the years.
Oh yeah, no, that's amazing. Those islands, they stretch a long way out into the ocean.
Oh, they do. Way out there, almost to the other side. To the other.
Oh yeah, well I bet you talk out there too, eh? Can you get out there from your location?
We can sit here from our location. If I swing the beam out that side, I can sit here and talk to them. Can't understand half of them, but we can talk to them.
It's funny, back in the late 80s, Mr. Miller, I used to talk to a guy in Dutch Harbor all the time. It probably been around 1989. I just have to look in my log, and we'd talk, just like you and I are talking, to become blasting in here.
Well, there's a few. There used to be a lot more. There's just a few now. Used to be Pete up in Point Hope and a whole bunch of others. Man, we used to have hundreds and hundreds here in town. Now we got 6.
Yeah, it's funny, eh? That's the thing with this hobby. There's not a lot. Like, they used to be very busy on the airwaves. 1 through 40, back in the day, man, you could go on there at nighttime and you hear a lot of locals talking. Around here, you don't hear nothing.
Yeah, that's how it is here. I've been spinning the dial all night only to pick up quiet stations down there in America and stuff like that. And as soon as we start talking, they liven up, and that's how we ended up here on 19. It was kind of quiet, but it picked up all of a sudden. But yeah, we have nothing up here anymore. Everybody went to cell phones.
That's the problem. Kids aren't into this stuff. I talked to a younger guy one time. He was a teenager. He says, "What's so good about those things when you can have an iPhone?" It's like, I'd rather do this, man. This is way more fun.
I'd rather do this all day long than sit there and chit-chat on a damn phone or text or work your fingers to death trying to text. I should say, trying to text, yeah.
I know. It's like those kids. They can't put those bloody things down, eh? Yeah, I remember the good old days. Oh, well, you and I are probably pretty much the same age. I'm 61.
Well, you got me beat by a year or two. I'm creeping up on you.
Time flies, right, when you're having fun. Anyway, brother, I better let you go. I don't want to tie it up too much longer. Back in the day, this used to be like Breaker 19, the call channel. It's amazed anybody's in here these days.
Yeah, 19 used to be the call channel, and they took it off to 17 or down to 13. The zoo channels, what have you, whatever the case might be. That's what we called it up here back in the day. We had the zoo channels.
That's right. Channel 1 in Canada was the Truckers channel. Channel 9 was the React Emergency channel. And channel 14 to 17 in Canada was sideband. And 17 we used to call the U.S. Truckers channel. And this one here was call channel.
Yep, Roger. Yeah, 16 was always sideband up here also. And one of the others, I forget which one, but I was always on 16 on the sideband channel when it wasn't on the zoo channels up here.
I remember those days, man, and I still got my old radios too. Yeah, I'm glad I hung on to them. I'm glad I never got out of it. A lot of my buddies got out of this hobby, but I just kind of hung on to my stuff.
Me too. I'm a hoarder. I still got all my original radios. Hell, I'm still on one of my original Skipper 71s here, so I like my radios. I don't like to give them up.
I'm the same way, man. Same way. I got my first one I got in 77 here, TRC 452. I'm looking at the thing. It's all chrome. It's a little mobile with a little Micronta power supply from Radio Shack.
Oh, nice. Yeah, gotta love it. It's like your first girl. Love her and hang on to her forever.
That's the way to do her. I wish I did, but I didn't. But I did hang on to my radio.
Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do.
That's right. As long as you're happy, life is short. Anyway, brother, hey, good to catch up with you. Man, you're sounding good. 30 over pretty much the whole time you're coming in here. I swear you sound like you're sitting in my driveway. I better go check. Maybe you are in my driveway.
I could be. I was mobile earlier, and I'm cruising around, creeping up in your hood. Hey, Joe, look out in the driveway. I could be there.
I'm going to go check. Anyway, brother, hey, you have a good night. I know you guys are an hour behind us up that way there, so I don't know if it's still light there. It's just starting to get, well, it is dark here now. Have a good day, Mr. Miller. Take care, buddy, up in Alaska.
What time is it? I didn't even look at the time.
It is about 7 p.m. here.
Okay, well, it's only 6 here, but only 6 o'clock here, so starting to get a little bleed over, and I'm assuming it's coming from 17 or from someplace. So anyway, Joe, take care. Good hearing you out there, brother. Always a pleasure. Hopefully we can do it again.
You betcha, Mr. Miller, up there in beautiful Anchorage, Alaska. 612 Skip Junkie down here on the Southern Gulf Islands off of the coast of British Columbia. We're waving till next time, and if I don't hear you before Thanksgiving, you guys have a good Thanksgiving.
Hey, right back at you. And I also want to say jungle